So the ANC in Mpumalanga has just briefed the media on the outcomes of a disciplinary hearing for several members of the party who've now been temporarily suspended in January. Now, the members include Provincial Treasurer Mandla Msibi. Let's get you a sense of what else came from this briefing. Bring in our Tumelo Machogo, who has been there for us watching developments and joins us now live. It's a major step that the ANC has taken in the province, Tumelo. What did they say?
Well, indeed, you remember that in January, the three members, Mandla Msibi, who is the provincial treasury, and also Mandla Mhlanga and Sibusiso Mdluli, the party actually took them to a disciplinary hearing. That disciplinary hearing, the outcome just came out today, saying that they will be suspending Mandla Msibi for 3 years, but effectively he will only be suspended for about a year. In that 3 years, he's not allowed to actually violate any ANC constitutional rules. He's not allowed to do anything that is wrong within the ANC in that 3 years. So he will only be suspended for about a year. His membership will only be taken for a year. But within that a year, within three years, he is not allowed to commit any violation to the ANC and to the party. You remember that they were accused, saying that there were allegations that apparently they were trying to sabotage the ANC's 112th birthday that took place at Mpumalanga Stadium. So that outcome now just came in today. The party also saying that they're not worried that these members will also move to the other parties, especially going to the MK party. You remember that the MK party has been actually campaigning a lot here in the province, especially here in Mpumalanga. So they are saying that they're not worried about that, saying that they are ready for the elections, and also saying that they are hoping to get about over 80% of this upcoming provincial and national election. You remember that Mandla Msibi in previous elections, he was actually part of the head of the elections in the province, especially when we went to the provincial to the local government election. But this year has not been part of that election campaign, meaning he's not been part of the head of the election campaign in the province. But now effectively he's been suspended by the party. The party also saying that they will also be speaking to the NEC, to the PEC rather, about his position in the provincial government. You remember that Mandla Msibi, he is the Cocta MEC in the province. So the party is saying that they will be speaking to the NEC, to the PEC rather, to see what's going to happen there. We're not sure if he's going to be also suspended in that position so far, but that will come from the provincial government because he's deployed to the provincial government by the ANC, and now that he has been suspended, we don't know if then it will mean that he will also be suspended as the MEC of Cocta.
Yeah, absolutely. And I wanted to know if it's worth us taking a couple steps back just for the benefit of our viewer. You mentioned that there was a hearing that was actually initiated. Speak to us about the details and the circumstances leading up to that, because there were claims and apparent charges of sabotaging the January 8th event in Mpumalanga.
Yes, indeed. The party was saying that they are saying that there were allegations that the Mandla Msibi and a group of people, they tried to sabotage that birthday party that took place here in Mpumalanga, at the Mpumalanga Stadium, saying that there was a group that wanted to go there to disrupt the birthday party that the ANC had, that celebration that it had here. And subsequently on the 28th of January, that's when, after the January 8th, which took place on the 13th of January, that's when he was then he was taken to the disciplinary hearing, and that disciplinary hearing has been ongoing. And then they said last night, then the party met, and then that's when they actually now decided that they will be suspending Mandla Msibi and the three others, Mandla Mhlanga and also Sibusiso Mdluli.
All right, it's certainly a brave move from the ANC just weeks away from a crucial election. Tumelo Machogo, thanks very much indeed for speaking to us at Tumelo's Live to us there from Mpumalanga with that update.